So, after a lot of reworking and kit bashing and digging through the new rules of 9th edition, I think I finished my Space Marine chapter. Because that's what you call it. So many miniatures. I think that's over 220 miniatures. But we're going to dig through them a bit. Starting off with just plain tactical marines, because the backbone of every Space Marine infantry. I did kit bash these with some of my old Space Wolf parts because, well, they just fit quite well and haven't been painted yet. These are assisted by a warlord of... Wait, maybe this helps a little bit. Yes. A warlord of Devastator squads, or however they're called. Heavy weapon marines, as I call them. They come in 4 different flavors because why not? And I also can use the tactical marines that are with them to form another squad because more standard units, just in case you need them. Now in the front we're starting off with, not you, no, captain of the first company with swords and Stormbolter, Relic Blade most likely, accompanied by his 5-man hero of the company squad, which would include Chapter Apothecary, the Ancient of the Company 1, and the Champion of Company 1. These would be accompanied by 2nd Company Lieutenants and 1st Company Lieutenants. And this will be my Chapter Master. It's the very old metal miniature of the Space Wolf Chapter Master. But he's going to be the old fox, yes. Followed up by 3rd Company heroes, Wolf Squad. Usually they all have a certain theme to them, so these all have Stormbolters. And most of them have a power maul, not a sword. Unlike the 1st Company, most of them have swords. There's also the Chaplain of the chapter and captain of the 3rd Company. He is armed with a claw and a power fist, because if you have a power fist you can give him a grenade launcher, and that sounds somewhat ridiculous, but why not? So he has a grenade launcher. And the chapter librarian, just the one psyker I have, which is going with the 2nd Company heroes of the chapter, company whatever. Also 2nd Company Champion, 2nd Company Ancient, and 2nd Company Apothecary. Because 2 apothecaries in a Space Marine army, that's just oomph. All these heals. Coming with Captain again, this time 2nd Company, and the mysterious stranger, whoever he is. Yes, that's the old metal miniature of Cypher, and I'm going to take it. Most likely he's going to be captain of the 4th Company. Following up by some old Wolven models, which straight up went into my Vanguard squad, because this is considered a Vanguard squad if I ever played. This one is armed with claws and plasma pistols, because I think claws only are good to cut down the weeds, like everything strange 3 and 4. So if you give them the plasma pistol so they can shoot with strange 7 or 8, that's much better, just in case. On the other part, still a Vanguard squad, but all of these are armed with shields and or swords, or fists. Because why not? Except the sergeants. The sergeants of both squads are armed with a relic blade. At least that's what I'm going to play it as. This would be a sergeant. Oh yes, what heresy. There are parts of Dark Angels on Space Wolf models. Yes, that's what I did. Speaking of Dark Angels, my Sternguard veterans, the Pew Pew veterans. These are built from Dark Angels kits, yes. The squad has special issue bolters only, as this squad has combi plasmas. They all have a bolter plasma combo, especially because they can fire both of them at once, which sounds ridiculous. Everything will be aided by 2 Terminator squads. This would be Squad 1 going with Squad 2. Oh, and look at this autocannon. Are they called autocannons? I usually call them miniguns because that's what they are. Also, cyborgs, because who doesn't like a big chunky boy? This is the oldest model I have. It's a one-part model. Everything is made under one part, but everything is made of metal. So if you throw this at your opponent's head, you win the fight because he's dead. This will be my venerable dreadnoughts, because this one and this one will be the assistant dreadnoughts. Also assisted by a Land Raider Crusader, just something to drive my few melee units around, since everything will be supported with sniper units, namely sniper squad with 10 units and a heavy bolter, everyone. And I actually have no idea what. I'm thinking what the kind of one. Is this some kind of. Was this my old Vendicare assassin? I'm a bit confused, but back to that in another time. The second squad, also heavy bolter, because they have the same range as the sniper rifles. Also, some have custom built sniper rifles because there are not enough rifles in most kits. As there are not enough heavy bolters, that's why we are having this guy. He's having a custom heavy bolter, as I would like to call it. But everyone else has the same loadouts, just for a bit fast assault. There are still some Land Raiders. These are the combination ones. The one that you would find in an edition, how are they called? Imperial Armor Compendiums that you would buy usually out of Games Workshop, not from there. You have to go to the library, or how was it called? Oh, damn. Mail order, no, that's not what it is. I don't know the word right now, but you have to order them outside from Games Workshop, but with a company that works with them. And just more tank support, although this one Lonely Rhino will not do much, most likely. But this Predator tank. Also, if you see there's a different turret on it, it's not the original turret. I think I also got this back then from, damn, how was it called? I still have no idea. But all in all, this would be a whole chapter of Space Marines, which I couldn't play in the different attachments. However, they are working. I haven't been able to play it out in a shop right now due to all the restrictions, because there's the bat flu. I think that would be about, let's say, 2,500 points, maybe a bit more. I would say it's more. It's at least more than 2,000 points. But I will go back to this video when I'm going through the points and try to put all of this together. So, the updated Space Marine army. It was a bit of a jump, quite honest. Because when I stopped playing Space Marines, it was like 5th edition. 5th edition, yes. And now there's so many new things, all these Primaris Space Marines, and I'm sorry, but I'm not into that lore. And I'm not going to into that lore because then I would need more to drink. Speaking of more to drink, I found this. This is gut, yeah. With this, I leave you to it. Have a good one.